all that being said, finally, we're to our main event.
That's right, the main event we didn't quite expect yesterday, but now we have it. Jamel Finley, Adrian Garcia, electric flyweight action. It's been a fun night so far, but what a way to close it out.
And can the Goat Shed finish undefeated at 4-0 tonight?
Garcia is certainly looking to do that, as we are awaiting the announcement from Blake Chadwick. Both fighters on a win streak coming in.
All right, Miami, Florida. 6 fights are in the books. It is officially main event time here at Titan 79 worldwide on UFC Fight Pass. Let's first welcome, out of the blue corner, he is Shamel, Badman Findley.
Currently the #1 ranked flyweight in the state of Georgia, Jamel Finley, 25 years old, standing at 5'6", a freestyle fighter making his Titan FC debut. He's on a 4-fight win streak, with 3 of them being via knockout. Extensive background in both wrestling and boxing, but he does prefer to stay vertical. But we saw at the weigh-ins yesterday, as Jamel Finley feels like it's him versus the world right now.
And honestly, it really is, especially with the Goat Shed being here. Their whole crew is going to walk out with Adrian Garcia, their main event guy, especially on the run that they're having tonight at 3-0, trying to go for 4. Jamel's against the world. But he's ready for the test, being the #1 ranked flyweight in the state of Georgia, trying to take out one of the best flyweights in the state of Florida. He's ready to put on a performance, and now, again, bumped up to the main event. This is an opportunity that you just hope for.
Yeah, the biggest spotlight of his career. I spoke to him yesterday. He's incredibly humble, very focused, very poised, was not fazed by all the trash talk yesterday. His last fight was 2 months ago, unanimous decision victory that ended the undefeated record of Randall Austin Jr. And he says, you know, I really have 2 personalities. Outside of the cage, I'm mellow. In the ring, I'm stoic and I'm ferocious. But this is a massive test for Jamel Finley. Many would say he's the underdog coming into this fight. Wasn't expecting to be in the main event. Now he is. The time is now for Jamel Finley, but boy, does he have a test in front of him.
And Adrian Garcia, it doesn't matter for him if the fight's on the feet, on the ground. Gaston Mansour is a very high-level black belt that he was able to beat, and he did so. It was 2-1, a very tough fight. That was a very good test, and he's going to use that in this next fight.
Well, as Jamel Finley enters the cage, let's take a look at Adrian Garcia.
My name is Adrian Garcia. I'm fighting out of the Goat Shed Academy. August 26th, y'all want to see a dead body pull up. I don't know too much. All I know is he's a bum, and I'm going to finish him. The referee does not pull me off this man. I'm going to kill him. Fucking greatness. You're witnessing greatness. I'm surprised you didn't pull out for the 3rd time. I'll see you August 26th. Bring a stretcher.
Here we go.
Fight fans, let's welcome to the cage in our Titan 79 main event. Fighting out of the red corner, he is Adrian, the Elusive Garcia.
You hear the ovation from everyone here in Miami. Can Goat Shed finish the night unblemished? The elusive Adrian Garcia coming in with a 7-1 professional record and a 6-fight win streak. Shorty, his 6th trip right now to the Titan FC cage, 5-0, and has proven to have a very high IQ over the course of his budding career. Certainly a prospect on the rise.
And you just see how fast he walks. He's game, he's serious. This is his mode. He's ready to fight. There's nothing else standing in front of him besides his opponent. That's all he's been waiting for.
And we've seen how patient, how methodical the Goat Shed fighters have been tonight. Adrian Garcia fights the same way. 4 of his victories via unanimous decision, so he doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
And every fight, he just gets better and better. He has only 1 blemish on his record, but he transitioned to different gyms, went to the Goat Shed, and learned from his mistakes. And we look at the tail of the tape. You know, he's the youngin', only a 1 age difference, but 24 to 25. both still very young in their career, but a 2-inch height advantage to Adrian Garcia. Weight identical, and the reach goes to Jamel Finley at 70, but the record, the advantage goes to Adrian Garcia.
Garcia previously victorious at Titan FC 64, 67, 70, 71, and 74.
That's a list.
Looking to stay undefeated in Titan FC cage. And he said it real simple, if the referee doesn't pull me off him, they're gonna need a stretcher. Jamel Finley certainly will have a response for that. Garcia continues.
Ladies and gentlemen of Miami, Florida, inside the FlexCast Arena, and everyone watching worldwide on UFC Fight Pass, get up, get loud, and gather round. It's main event time! Ladies and gentlemen, the following is your Titan 79 main event of the evening, presented by a hero and is set in the Titan FC flyweight division with 3 5-minute rounds of action. When the action begins, your referee in charge, Bobby Wambacher. Introducing first, to my right, fighting out of the blue corner, the striker stands at 5 feet 6 inches tall. He weighed in at 125.2 pounds. He enters this fight with a professional record of 4 wins and 1 loss, and fighting out of Atlanta, Georgia, ladies and gentlemen, Shamel, Badman Findley. And his opponent across the cage to my left, fighting out of the red corner, this kickboxer and Muay Thai specialist stands at 5 feet 8 inches tall. He weighed in at 125.2 pounds. He enters this fight with a professional record of 7 wins and 1 loss, and fighting out of Miami, Florida, ladies and gentlemen, Adrian the Elusive Garcia.
Finley coming in 4-1, 3 via knockout. Garcia 7-1.
All right, gentlemen,
Shorty.
we've been through the rules in the back. I expect a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch him up if you want.
For Adrian, he has to be aggressive. Do it like you did in the walkout, but punch, kick, go for the takedowns. And Finley, take the center, make Adrian go to you.
Finley's had a couple impressive knockouts thus far in his rising career. Garcia continues.
Goodness.
Now Garcia's strengths are Muay Thai and kickboxing. He's been very precise with a number of vicious knees in his fight before.
And a big opening by Adrian Garcia with that body kick, but a nice counter to get Adrian on his heels by Findley. And this is exactly what they both need to do.
Both fighters so incredibly quick. Finley aggressive early on.
And I like how Finley's just staying nice and calm.
He's backing up Garcia early on here.
Watch the kick. Now, there it was. We see it. We see it now. Yep.
That's the nice thing is Adrian's mixing up his strikes, not just kicking to the legs, not just kicking to the body, but also mixing up to the head.
Nice shot there by Garcia. Finley remains unfazed.
Let's mix it up here. Body head. Yep.
And I like how Garcia's switching stances, going left or right.
Throw it. It's there.
He calls himself the Elusive for a reason.
Yeah.
Find your range. Keep your jabs in your face. Find your range. Good. Find your range. Keep moving.
I like how both are switching stances.
Good check.
He's getting a little thump at the leg kick.
Certainly the highest profile fight both of these men have had in their careers so far.
Rush it inside.
Almost 2 minutes into round 1. Finley gets knocked down, springs right back to his feet.
Well, Garcia caught Finley square, was able to bring him down, but Finley back up to his feet. Garcia, what was that? You know, showing off his hands.
Garcia going for the takedown. Finley able to shield there. Oh, but now.
And beautiful scramble by Finley, but great takedown finish by Garcia.
Very
Transition to
impressive.
that body lock, was able to lift and brought him down, and now in half guard, putting that pressure on. Let's see what Finley can do off his back.
Impressive power there, much like we saw from Ryan Ocasio a number of times in the previous fight.
We see Finley trying to turn, but he might give up his back in the process. Oh,
Finley back to his feet.
beautiful job. And we see a little blood coming from his nose too.
Oh, right hand lands there by Garcia, but Finley right back at him, and now.
And here comes another takedown. Oh, beautiful job by Finley. But there might be another body lock takedown.
Adrian Garcia in the silver, Jamel Finley in the black. 2 minutes left in round one. This flyweight fight, main event here, Titan FC 79. See, Garcia saying something to Finley there.
Oh, they're just taunting each other now. This is what Finley needs to do, is get Adrian's back to the fence, but Garcia being nice and calm. Circled around, nice knee, beautiful elbow. Another nice knee, again, saying he's a Muay Thai specialist. He's showing that right now.
Good combination there, once again, that shot.
But Finley now has his back. He has one hook in, nothing too much. Garcia staying nice and calm, trying to fight the hands. He's trying to get that overhook on the other side, and he does. But he's trying to get Finley in front of him. He's trying to get the underhook on the other side, but there's the problem.
Final minute of round one. Very competitive first round here between Garcia and Finley.
Oh, beautiful knees. Again, Adrian just staying nice and calm.
And now Finley going for a combination, a couple of shots landed there.
Oh. And I like how Adrian's strikes are fast. They're not trying to be super strong and powerful. That slows him down. He's just staying calm. Throwing whatever he sees that's open.
To his credit, so is Finley.
See another blitzing right. Oh, he saw that shin block was going to be there and stopped that leg kick.
Garcia once again back up against the cage.
Oh, he's talking smack. Oh, beautiful knee. And we see the clinch, that those elbows in. A beautiful job by Garcia, really showing just the multitude of talent that he has.
Nice flurry by Garcia in the final moments. Round one is over. Let's kick it back to Yuli Diaz.
Here in the main event in Titan FC 79, Adrian Garcia and Jamel Finley. It's been amazing, y'all. Adrian's been using great wrestling. Finley's been the aggressor in the fight. Guys, stay tuned for the second round. It's going to be high action, high paced.
Thank you to the monster himself. As we approach round two, Shorty, overall thoughts with the first round, Garcia and Finley.
This is a smart fight by both. I mean, they're both doing exactly what they need to do. I would like Adrian to be a little more aggressive, but like you're saying, his nickname is the Elusive. He's moving side to side. Cool, my back's on the fence, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna make you come to me, and I'm gonna land my pop shots, land my knees, land my elbows. And something that I haven't really seen much of Adrian until this fight is a lot more elbows. He's not just using the Muay Thai clinch for his knees, but now transitioning to elbows, going for takedowns. He's now becoming a full MMA fighter.
Yeah, he's getting some offense in there from the clinch, but Finley is showing tremendous conditioning. He looks fresh.
He's not even sweaty at all.
Finley and Garcia, round two, main event.
Another outside leg kick by Adrian Garcia. It just shows how strong Finley is.
Finley showing impressive balance thus far. Garcia, once again, like you said, just allowing Finley to really come to him.
Oh. You hear the people in the background saying you rocked him with that head kick. The hand was up, but that still gets through.
Garcia's got a lot to say so far in this fight. Oh, nice shot there by Finley.
I was about to say, he hasn't really been hurt, but maybe that shot hurt him a little bit. A nice counter by Findley.
Another high kick there from Garcia. Moments ago. Oh, nice left jab there by Findley.
And that's what Findley needs to do, is not just throw strikes, but set him up and throw a number of strikes, not just one, two, but beautiful left hand that rocks Garcia. This is what Findley needs to do.
For the second time in just over a minute here in the second round.
And now he's making Garcia play defense.
Findley looking to build some momentum here.
You know, to keep his distance, but throw those strikes. You're very, very strong. Keep on throwing those strikes, and maybe you'll find an opening.
When we talk about Garcia's 6-fight win streak, but Findley has certainly been on the rise as well. And now Garcia lands a right, but now Findley just charging in. Garcia looking to cover.
And now Garcia needs to be the aggressor. He needs to start throwing back, because if he's not, Findley's just going to pick his shots. But not just one. Throw two, throw three. Throw a late kick, go for a takedown.
Well, thus far in his career, Garcia has essentially been the quicker fighter in every fight, but Findley...
I think Garcia is still the quicker fighter in this fight, but he's not quick to get out. He's great going in, but to get out, that's where Findley's countering and landing his strikes back.
Findley showing a lot of power in his strikes as well.
Oh, that beautiful jab. So a tie-up. To try to get that outside read, but Findley has just incredible balance.
Garcia trying to sweep there, but unaffected is Findley.
You just see how strong Findley is.
Close to
a nice little elbow to get out.
Close to a low shot there with the knee. Just over 2 minutes left in round 2. Garcia maybe busted open a little bit there on the nose.
Oh, beautiful shot. Takes it back. Now is he going to be able to lift? This is where Findley has the most amount of balance, is against the fence. That's why the takedowns are so hard to get. And this is what happens. He gets reversed. Now his back is against the fence again. Oh, is Findley going to get a takedown?
For the first time, Findley.
He does. But we see the Kimura lock.
Findley evades that Kimura quickly. Now looking for...
How's Garcia's game off the bat? He's able to use those strikes, but Findley just dropped.
Oh, Findley's relentless. The right hand lands. But Garcia right back to his feet.
And that's what Garcia needs to do, is put Findley on his heels.
We're seeing a different fighter here in round 2, as Findley has really his aggression.
Beautiful 1-2. Oh, and we see Findley's rocked.
Oh, but Garcia
needs to be smart.
Like you said, Shorty, landed a couple, and now the momentum could be turning. Final minute of round 2. Yeah, you see Findley could be struggling a little bit now.
That was an extremely accurate, spot-on 1-2. Gonna go for the Kimura lock, or we see him try to... Findley gets a takedown, but can't solidify the control. Adrian Garcia trying to go for a hook, maybe get an outside read for himself. If he spins here, he might be able to get the takedown.
Finley's nose busted open once again following that combination by Garcia.
Oh, they're both bloody.
Oh, Findley.
Missed with the elbow, landed with that right hook.
That left hook would have been rough.
Oh, my, beautiful job by Adrian Garcia. This is what you want at the end of the round to try to win it.
Now Garcia landing some shots here to close out round 2. Very competitive second round here.
That's a very tough second round to score. That's a very tough second round to score. You know, you have the takedown. You have Adrian Garcia was able to rock Findley, but Findley took control most of that round.
The first half of the second round, Findley got Garcia a couple of times here as we go back to check out some of the action.
And we see the combinations by both. Adrian Garcia winning that little scuffle there.
Yes.
But Findley, majority of the round, had Adrian on his back, and he was able to land most of the strikes. But at the end, that last minute, again, they used to do this in boxing with Sugar Ray Leonard. They would say, last 30 seconds just explode, because that's the last thing the judges see.
Right.
And so they'll put that on the scorecard. They'll say, hey, last 30 seconds you worked, you dominated those last moments, we're going to give you the round, even though the fighter took majority of the round. So it depends on what the judges see of what's more significant to them.
If this one goes the distance, it's going to be very interesting. Very close first couple of rounds.
Because Findley got a takedown of his own. He might have not had the control like Garcia did, but technically it's 1-1 on the takedowns in that round.
Findley landed some very impressive shots, but like you said, Garcia really came back there in the final minute and a half of round 2 and established control. Nonetheless, both these fighters, they know now what it's like to be in the main event, and they are really bringing their A game here. Final round.
So let's just say it's 1-1. This might be a 1-1 battle. So no matter what, these fighters know that this is their round. They have to win this round.
Finley starting things off with a high kick, and Garcia returning.
Ooh. And we see they're both staying patient.
Yes.
And Adrian's using his length.
Garcia just picking his shots, looking for his openings early on.
Well, he's being smart with that jab.
Finley throwing a number of shots.
Oh, nice knee by Adrian as well.
None of Finley's shots really landing early on here in the first minute.
And Finley trying to mix it up. This is what he needs to do. He's kind of losing that stand-up battle for that first minute. Cool, let's mix it up.
And if you're Finley, you're coming in as the underdog, hostile territory. Do you really want it to go to the judges? And that shot lands by Garcia.
I mean, in general, you never want to go to the judges. You never know what's going to happen. Beautiful shot attempt by Adrian Garcia. Amazing defense by Findley. This is a back-and-forth fight.
It certainly is. Moments ago, nice left jab, nice elbow there from Garcia.
This round might decide the winner.
Last impression, like you said, very important. Both these fighters know it. Jamel Finley coming in 4-1 as a pro. Adrian Garcia 7-1.
And for them, again, not expecting to be the main event, this is an opportunity for them. So they want to win this fight. I mean, no matter what they did, but now the main event, this is huge.
Certainly the biggest opportunity for both of their careers. As Garcia has Finley up against the cage, trying to open him up for a knee.
Garcia going to take the back. Oh, beautiful job by Finley to get that arm back through.
Once again, Finley's nose open back up.
Oh, nice counters by Finley to the body. See a nice little bump over Adrian's left eyebrow.
Garcia opened up over the left eye, like you said. And now Finley going in for the kill. Landing a couple of shots here. Combination. Now right hand. Garcia's down.
He rocked him.
Springs back to his feet. Finley with the knee.
And this is what Finley needs to do, but Garcia doing the right thing. Making a Muay Thai clinch. Oh, it seems comfortable. But so far, because of that small advantage, this might be Finley's round.
Finley just took over for those 20-25 seconds, landing some shots. Now a nice left elbow up against the cage. Final 2 minutes.
Oh, now this is an all-out war. Like I said, I expected this to be the fight of the night no matter what. And so far, it's living up to the credit.
It's lived up to the billing as Finley lands another knee. And now a right hand. Finley is showing tremendous endurance here as Garcia goes for the takedown. Finley able to shield, but now he's down.
What balance by Finley, but what persistence by Adrian.
Yes.
Finley needs to get up.
If you're
Adrian
Garcia,
transitioning the mount.
Whoa.
This is what he wants. Oh, beautiful job. He takes it back. Finley trying to scramble. He's trying to get the rear naked choke. Finley might end up on top. Adrian's high.
Can he do it? But Adrian able to turn over.
Oh, Adrian's going to fall over.
Nice work by Finley.
Wow. This is a fight. These guys are going.
Final minute of the third and final round. Finley landing another right. Both fighters up against the cage here.
This is the even round. In my head, this is the even round.
A left hook lands and another.
Oh. 45 seconds. Wow. This is a fight.
Both these fighters giving everything they have for the people in Miami. Final 30 seconds. Titan FC 79, who's gonna take it?
This is close. It might not be a takedown, but there's back control there.
And when it comes to this third round, Findley has really landed more strikes.
But with the takedown and a small amount of control. Oh man, Findley just has great balance. Oh.
We're in the final seconds of the third round. This fight is essentially over.
What happened here? What?
Wait, what?
1 point for was it grabbing the fence? 1 point? Wow. Wow. If that's grabbing the fence, oh man. That's huge. That's usually a warning. I mean, I didn't hear any warnings. I could be wrong.
And this fight finishes in an all-out slugfest. What a fight between Adrian Garcia and Jamel Finley, but
wow.
The story was really the final 20 seconds there.
Oh man. That point was huge.
I have to ask, I mean, Shorty, your jaw is dropped right now following that decision.
Dude, 10 seconds left. You take a point. Oh, man. I didn't hear it. I could be wrong. I didn't hear any warnings for grabbing the fence, but that's 1 point in a very close fight.
And this is where Findley was starting to tee off on Adrian Garcia. A number of shots landing, had Garcia down briefly.
Oh, my goodness. It's such an important thing. Especially 10 seconds left.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that honestly might cost Findley the fight.
I mean, anyone watching this fight, it's very close, but that third round, Findley was the aggressor. Findley was landing shots. But with that point being taken away in such a close fight, that could end up being the deciding factor. As we go back to check out more of this incredible action here between Adrian Garcia and Jamel Finley. Finley did a great job of transitioning, landing a knee here up against the cage, following with a right. The judges have a very tough decision on their hands in this main event here for Titan FC 79. Whoever walks out with the victory, this will be the biggest moment of their young careers, no doubt about that. Thus far, it's been a perfect night for Goat Shed Academy. Will it end the perfect night for Goat Shed and the elusive Adrian Garcia? Credit to Jamel Finley. He came into hostile territory tonight, and he really brought an incredible fight to Adrian Garcia. Both of these fighters proving they deserve this spotlight here in the main event, as Blake Chadwick appears to have the decision from the judges.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds of action, we go to the judges' score. Judge Vicente Rodriguez ruled this fight 29-27 in favor of Adrian Garcia. Judge Toledo ruled this fight 28-28. And Judge Green ruled this fight 28-28. Therefore, this is a majority draw.
Wow. We all saw how close the fight was, and the decision certainly validated that.
And I'm here. So a win to majority draw. We have Jamel Finley here. This was an all-out war for both. Guys, please applaud for both because that was the main event that no one ever expected. It's everything you want. Now, Given, you have to ask the question. Did you expect that point to be taken away? And you believe that played the difference on getting that draw?
Yes, I do, but listen, I'll tell you the truth. Me fighting against him shouldn't even be close. Shouldn't even be close. I guarantee I come back to this organization or I fight him again, he's getting put out.
All right. Well, we hope to see a rematch. Shamel, you did your thing. You put on a spectacle. Great fight, man.
Yo, I don't agree with this fucking rematch. I don't fucking agree. I thought I won that shit. He's a fucking bum, and I beat you. And you know that, all right? Go back to fucking Georgia. I beat your ass.
And we have it, a draw between Adrian Garcia and Jamel Finley.
Certainly a lack of respect shown there by Adrian Garcia.
I'll fire this fucking referee.
That point being taken away really played into this being a majority draw. As tempers are flaring here following the main event, but once again Titan FC has been a showcase of passion, grit, and stars on the rise. We'll see you back here on October 14th for Titan FC 80. Until then, for Jose Shorty Torres, I'm Johnny Laquaso. This has been Titan FC 79. Good night from Miami.